Yeah.
What's up?
Hey. Hey.
Man, so much has been going on. I know I wasn't here last week, so everyone I want to apologize. But Daya and of course, the other co-host that we had on, she is super, super funny. Kiki.
Yeah, Kiki, yeah,
Kiki, do
Kiki
you
had it
love
down.
me?
Are you riding?
Are you riding?
Uh,
Yeah,
uh.
she held it down with you, Daya. And I thank her. I thank you. You know what I'm saying? Pimp was down. Pimp was in distress.
Hey man,
My
listen.
mama was here. A pimp was
Oh
really
man.
down.
No, nah, it's true. It's all good though. You know what I'm saying? I was like, all right. And then
Yeah.
I did my story time and everything by myself about getting beat up and you know what I'm saying?
About you being on the lean.
Being on the lane, getting being on the lane and getting laned.
Was it the gangster lean? No, it
Sleep,
wasn't it.
sleep, I was sleeping standing up.
Sad, sad, Daya.
So how you doing down there? How things been?
Man, everything is being down there, everything being cool, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? For the most part.
Yeah.
I'm just over here trying to read this stuff with this open carry that my mom was just telling me about. This open carry that Carolina got going on.
Hey man, listen. I'm gonna tell you right now, because there are more red states than blue states in this country, like right now.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna tell you right now that if this thing moved the way it's supposed to move, 38 out of 50 states is gonna have an open carry without a permit. Yeah.
I understand, when you're saying it's more to keep the immigrants or the illegals out or whatever. But I really feel like it's going to turn on us. You know what I'm saying? Like it's going to be them against us.
Well, yeah. Well, that's the thing right there, right? Because we will dig deep into that when we start talking about it. Because tonight's show is about tax time. Because it's that time of the year. It's that time of the year. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we gonna definitely dig into this. It's definitely that time of year. You know what I'm saying?
Of the year. Listen.
Yep. Yeah, we about to dig into that though, because they're doing this for a reason. They're doing this. They're letting people open carry for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
And this is more than politics. So when we gonna get into that,
Yeah, let's talk about the important stuff. Well, that's important, but let's talk about the other stuff, the important stuff as far as money is concerned.
Yeah. Because that's what it's all boiling down to, right?
Yeah. I ain't filed my taxes yet.
I always wait till the last minute because I have to pay her yet.
That's why I ain't filed it yet. I'm so afraid.
Yeah, man. I'll be like, man, it's some bullshit, man. So yeah, but we'll get into that. So anyway, yeah, things are going good though. Everything good.
So
The trip with your mom and everything was straight.
Yeah, everything was good. We spent some quality time, some QT, and went to her favorite restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I saw the other day on your Facebook, but you just kicked somebody to the curb, ain't it?
Who?
You.
Daya, stay off my Facebook. No, I ain't kicked nobody to the curb. Things be happening and people appear. Well, they reappear, and
he wanted the old thing back.
Hey, well, I mean, if Ashanti and Nelly can do it, I guess so.
Oh, I did.
Our situation ain't like that though. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? No love lost, no love gained.
Oh, it was one of those kind of. Come on, baby, just one last time. Look at you being
Absolutely
nasty.
Not. Absolutely not. No. Nah. We good though.
Okay.
What about yourself? What you been into?
Nothing. I've been grinding my ass off still. You know what I'm saying? I want
Let me see your ass. You say you grind it off?
Yeah, it's like it's flat as this damn wall right now.
Is it? Yeah. Okay.
Like,
just double checking.
Yeah. So yeah, I've been hustling. My calendar is filling up for events this year and stuff like that. So I have to mentally prepare myself for that because I'm about to be back out like in people faces every day selling my products and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. So I'm prepared for that. Work has been cool, stuff like that. Yeah, I mean, I just dropped my youngest son off yesterday.
Okay.
So yeah, man, everything been good. Like it's been good. Like shit has been going.
Well, as long as it's going, that's all that matters.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it is tax season. You know what I'm saying? Now, everything going good on your end, everything going good on my
Yeah, I
end.
told you I ain't found my damn taxes. Yeah, I told you that. So I don't know if everything good yet until the government tell me.
That's another thing we're gonna talk about. All right. Listen, so with that being said, story time with me.
Story time with story time with Daya. Let's get it.
Okay. So anyway, now story time with me right now. Tax time.
Okay.
This is the time where everybody goes out and get their money, stuff like that,
Mhm.
have a good time,
Right.
just embellish like they got it all year round. Now I'm gonna tell y'all, all y'all throughout the years, I've loaned money to, and you got, you got a big tax return back, and you never once offered to spend me, hit me back with any kind of money. Just understand why, like I ain't been contacting you or I've been staying away. You know what I'm saying? Completely disrespectful. Completely disrespectful.
Okay.
But it's okay. You know what I'm saying? We live and we let go, we move forward, right?
All
So
right.
this one time with me, I met a nice, bigger than usual woman. I knew it was that time of the year, you know. Shout out to all the big backs. And y'all
Cuffing
winning.
season.
Yeah, oh yeah. Big backs is winning right now. Right? Got the little frail dudes laying up under them for that tax money. George and Connors getting paid, baby. We out here winning. So anyway, so it was a chick I was dealing with. We didn't have sex. We didn't do none of that stuff, right? And I got played in this
Mm-hmm.
situation. So I did. I got played in this situation. And
You got
she would
played.
hit me up. I got played in this situation, man. Over some tax money. Over some tax money. So she hit me up. It's like, yeah, we should hang out. I was like, nah, baby, I don't want to hang out with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, we cool, we can talk. If I see you in the club, I'm gonna speak, give you a hug, whatever it be. She was like, I have to put the arms around. You know what I'm saying? So, I was like, yeah, okay, cool. So she's like, come on, let's just hang out one time, blah blah blah. So I had a barbecue at the crib.
Mm-hmm.
I say, hey, you and your homegirl want to come to the crib. She brought like 4 homegirls with her, right? Now, the other homegirls look good. One of them was big as a house like her, but the other homegirls look good. So I was like, damn, all right. So she was kind of like introducing me like I was a dude. She was talking to her and stuff. I was like, hey, don't let her lie to you, blah, 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 et cetera, et cetera, et cetera.
Oh,
Yeah, I was like, don't let her lie
Daya.
to you. Yeah, I was like, don't let her lie to you. Again, nothing against bigger women. That's just not what I'm into. I haven't been, have I messed with a couple bigger women before? Yes, of course. Yeah, of course.
Okay.
We all have in this journey called life, right?
No, we all have not.
You didn't. Well, you probably said with a bigger dude before.
Go ahead, Daya.
Okay, yeah, I'm about to say, hey, putting his stomach on your bike. But anyway, so let me get to this, right? So
Uh-huh.
she said, hey, you got a trip coming up, right? It's like, yeah. She's like, man, can I go on a trip? I said, you got to pay for your own stuff. Cause I didn't want to, I was like, nah, you can't go with me. You know what I'm saying? But you can go out there and we can like party together and stuff like that. She's like, well, January, February time frame. She said, well, what if I paid for said things, a bottle for your room, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that, like the excursions and stuff like that, right? And you just let me stay in your room. We can get the twin beds, whatever the case may be. I said, I don't know, man. Let me think about it.
Yeah.
Let me think about it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, well, I know I'm gonna get a lot back for my taxes this year. I was like, oh, okay, yeah, man, that's what's up. Okay, good, good, good. So I said, okay, look, this is what it costs. This is what it costs right here. If you want to go, this is what it costs. Now, if you want your own room, this is what it costs. It would be cheaper for you to get your own room than to stay in the room and buy a bottle and all that stuff, right? Whatever the
Right.
case may be. The excursions, all that stuff. It'd be cheaper to get your own room. She said, no. She said, I got one more stipulation. Before we do this, like, I just want to spend the night with you one night. So I was like, why do you keep pushing the issue on this shit? Right?
Yeah.
So yeah, I was like, why do you keep pushing the issue on this shit, right? So, um, this shit is crazy because she played the fuck out of me, right? So I said, hey man, look, okay, cool. Well, this is when the money is due by. So okay, I get it to you. I get it to you. I get it to you. She said, what you
Mm-hmm.
doing tonight? I said, man, I'm in the crib chilling. You know what I'm saying? She's like, well, I'm gonna come over tonight so we can sit down and we can talk. We can work everything out, right?
Mm-hmm.
Me, I'm sitting in the crib chilling. You know what I'm saying? And I had somebody staying with me at the time too, so I'm sitting in the crib chilling. And he walked down like when she was sitting there on the chair, I was sitting in the chair. He walked downstairs and looked at me and was like,
What?
"The fuck are you doing?" So I was like, "Man, look." So anyway, we sat there. We was talking about everything. Whatever case may be. Man, we was in
Yeah.
there drinking. She said, "Well, I've been drinking. I don't want to drive. Whatever case may be." Hit me with the okie doke. I said, well, come on, blah, blah, blah. My bed big enough. You can sleep on one side. Little did I know that she took up most of the space. But so we get up there. I was like, all right, I'm going to bed. I'm about to go downstairs and go to bed. She said, no, you ain't got to go. I said, okay, cool. So we lay in the bed, whatever case may be, and I fall asleep. Next thing you know, I'm getting some head. I'm like, oh shit, all right.
I
Get
knew
some
it was going to
head.
take a left turn. I knew.
Oh yeah, get some head, right? So we in that joint. Then next you know, I'm mounting the mountain. Boom, 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 doing my thing, whatever case may be. She was doing her thing. It was actually all right. I was like, oh, I was pretty impressed, right? So this is where I got played. Um, this is where I got played.
Okay.
So I said, hey, the money, we was continuing to talk, but she didn't come over no more, right? So the money was due for her part of the trip. I said, hey man, you got to send me this money, blah, 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 this, and this. She's like, what money? And she's like, I said, you said you about to get your tax money back, blah, blah, blah. She's like, oh, shit, you know what I'm saying? I used that money already. I said, so you got your refund back. You used your money and stuff like that. And so it's like, you're not going on the trip? Because I because I worked it out where the room was gonna be twin beds and all that stuff. She's like, oh no, I'm not gonna go again, but can I come over again tonight so we can talk about it? I said, fuck no, you know what I'm saying? Blah, blah, blah. You know what she used her money on?
What?
She bought some rims for her car. She bought these two other niggas that was fucking her on a regular, some Jordans, right? And I talked to the dude she was fucking on a regular basis. She never had no intentions of going on a trip with me. She just wanted to come over to the crib and get some because she was always attracted to me. And that's how she played me over some fucking tax money. And that's story time with me.
Did you go on a cruise?
I went on the cruise.
Did you take somebody else with you?
No, I went by myself.
With two you had doubles in the room by yourself?
I just had them. I had the people come and push it to a king.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I had them push to a king. So yeah, I was like, that's story time with me. She had me gas thinking that she was gonna pay that she was paying to go on a trip and shit like that. I was like, man, that's so fucked up. You know what I mean? So yep, I got played over some tax money.
Well, let me say this. You really didn't get played that much because you didn't loan her no money. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like, she promised to pay and y'all went on the cruise and she ain't give you no money and she's sitting there eating, free and, sleeping for free. So, you really dodged the bullet, just being honest with you.
That lady said she was going to pay for said amount of things.
It don't matter. When you slept with her, that was your payment. You welcome. Well, to you, Daya.
Yeah, I know. It was
well, you said you enjoyed the payment, right? You said it wasn't that bad.
It wasn't that bad.
You said the funds was there.
It was just getting around. You know how fat chicks be when they take off their pants. They got a flat ass. You know what I'm talking about? It's like big hips with a flat ass. It was like one of those.
I don't know. I don't know. And I know big girls, they got nice shapes too. Some of them may have a flat booty, but some of them have nice shapes too. So I wouldn't necessarily some of them, some of them are decent. Every woman is beautiful in their own way, Daya. I would never discredit any big woman, small woman, because women like myself, I'm small and it's hard for me to gain weight. people of of a larger stature, it's hard for them to lose weight. So I can't say too much.
Okay, well, I'm telling you, and that was
The one you had a flat booty.
And yeah, and she was built like the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
But you
And
sure enjoyed it though.
it was
Debit or
good.
credit.
It was
Debit or
good.
credit.
It was good for what it was worth at that time.
And there goes story time with Daya. He didn't get played. He got some ass.
Well, yeah, but I did get played.
If you say so, you did get played, Daya.
I did.
We're gonna leave it like that. You got played. It was more like debit.
It was God damn it. The funds wasn't available. Went to the ATM. The funds went to the ATM and the funds wasn't available. God damn.
So it seemed like it was an insufficient funds.
Insufficient funds, man. I was like, and then again, I don't got nothing against what they call now the big back women. I ain't got nothing.
Oh my God, Daya.
I don't, but that's just not what I'm into. And then at that time, I was drinking a lot at that time.
Okay.
Yeah, I was drinking like a whole lot at that time. So it was like, man, fuck it, it's right here. You know what I mean?
When you get what you put in. You was drinking.
I was drinking. The spirit of the alcohol took over. You know what I'm saying? Man. But with that being said, man, we talk about tax time. It's that time of year.
You're right. Tax
season. Tax season is a lot of people that's not gonna get back the money they think they're gonna get back because of the way they've been fucking off the budget this last year. So it's gonna be a lot of disappointing people. But you're gonna be able to tell who the ones who got their money back. You're gonna see a whole bunch of old ass Altimas from 2010 with rims on them. You about to start seeing some bad built BBLs. You know what I'm saying? We about to start seeing. Yeah, it's about to get reckless out here. You about to start seeing people flexing, going on trips to Dominican Republic and Colombia and all these different places. And then when they get back, they're just gonna be pop broke. They ain't paying no bills. They just went on a trip. About to be seeing all of that.
Hey, yo. Listen, yo, did you see it was and this is somewhat on subject. The lady who was in the chair getting her dental work done.
Yeah.
She was using somebody else's card. Scam Atlanta, as Dre would call it. He called it Scam Atlanta. You go down there using somebody else's credentials. They don't work very hard for. And you sitting in there finna get your pearly whites.
She trying to get some veneers. Hey, listen, that's tax season scamming right there.
That's tax season, baby.
That's tax season.
That is tax season right there.
Imagine that you got 7 kids and you about to go file your taxes. You're a single mom. You got 7 kids. You about to go file your taxes, and you go to H&R Block and they tell you your shit already been filed. Like, damn, what you mean? What you mean? And this lady laying in the chair lying about who she is to get some fucking veneers.
Oh man, and she knew the gig. She knew the jig was up. She was like, no, I know what's going on. What's going on? I mean, I know what's going on. What is it, baby? Get your behind up out that chair. And I feel bad for the people who actually work hard for that, for their credit and all of the other kind of stuff. And you sitting there, you done pay somebody else. So she said she paid somebody else to use care credit. So apparently it's a scam with care credit, not the actual person. She used their name, but used a care credit card.
So we're going to see a lot of that during this time. People going to be getting veneers. People about to be getting their eyebrow statue on, fake asses. People about to be getting liposuction. Titties about to get done. Dudes.
How do you feel about that? Like
I'm saying, dudes about to be getting fake abs. Like it's about to get reckless.
What?
Yeah, dudes be out getting fake abs and all that shit.
All for tax money.
Yeah,
come on,
man. Hey man, come on. Yeah.
What's fake abs? I ain't never seen that before.
Man, dudes be out here getting the fake abs. They be getting the surgery, so it's like the abs are just dead.
Yeah. Does that go along with the fake hairpiece that y'all wear now?
The man unit.
Yeah, and that crossbody bag, that's a real purse.
Man, you don't need no tax money for no man unit. You just need a good barber for it.
Man, no, you just need Jesus. I'm gonna say that. You just need Jesus. If he wants you to have hair, he'll let it grow out your follicle. I don't want to go home with no man. They got a man unit, a man purse, abs, fake teeth. I don't want none of that. I don't. I want my man to be regular.
Yeah, well, and that's what I said. I said the same thing. So that's why, like, I have one of my homegirls, right? She got some tax money. This was a couple years ago. She got her some tax money. And first thing she did when she got her tax money was went to Miami, got her butt done, all that stuff, right? And and then 2 months later was reaching around asking people could they help her out with fucking rent money. So I'm like, man, so you're telling me that going to get your butt done was more important than getting hit on your rent? You know what I'm saying? So it's about to be a lot of that going on. Like and then not only that, like I said, a lot of people not going to get back what they think they're gonna get. That the child credit tax is lower, right? All that money that we send into Israel, Ukraine, paying for these migrants to come in like that. Guess who's paying for that? We got to pay for that. Taxes paying for it. So people are not about to get back the money that they're going to. But you think somebody that's supposed to get $4,000, you think them getting $800 gonna stop them from going to put a down payment on the BBL and finance the rest? Because they do
what them kids gonna eat?
Hey man, look. Anybody care about none of that out here?
Just make it make sense.
We live in that's why like when you go to these foreign countries, like especially like on the African continent, but they don't respect no fucking Black Americans. They think we're lazy. They think we're lazy, spoiled, entitled, and they think that all of us are gay. And that's not the fucking case.
Well, a lot of you do wear man purses. I'm just saying. I'm just putting it out there. That new thing that y'all call a messenger bag. It's a purse. I don't know.
It's a purse. I ain't wearing that shit.
I don't have a problem with you wearing it like right here on your chest, and it's the little
the fanny pack.
It looks like a fanny pack, yeah, and it's like a cross. To me, that in a book bag, that's fine. But once the straps start to go down towards your hip, baby, that's a whole purse. And you can't tell me you need lotion. What you need lotion in your bag for?
What size lotion do you have in that bag? What you plan on doing with that?
What lotion? What you about to do with that lotion? Why you need it everywhere you go?
Why you need it everywhere you go?
Hard times.
Times. Ain't that much dry skin in the fucking world. We both been overseas. Ain't that much dry skin in the world. You know what I'm saying?
I don't want my man to carry nothing but his wallet. Nothing but your wallet. That's all you need. And then you don't even need that inside of your little purse. Put it in your back pocket like everybody else, or in your front pocket.
That's another thing motherfuckers about to be spending their tax money on. Grills. They motherfuckers about to be getting grills. Motherfuckers about to be buying jewelry. Motherfuckers about to be out here wasting their money.
Why do we do that? Why do we as African Americans? You back or you gone?
I'm right here.
Where you at, Daya? Where you at?
Can you see me?
I can see you now. But I was thinking, like, even when you go into the mall, I see you. Mm-hmm. I see you. But even when I go into the mall and, walking by the stores, the only stores I see that's overcrowded would be the jewelry store and the store downstairs that sell CBD.
And
those are only, those and Foot Locker. I'm sorry, tennis shoes, jewelry, and weed are the only stores that people invest their money and their time in. Our people. And tax season, we make them rich. Even that fake behind perfume place inside the mall, they make these people rich.
Listen, those ain't black folks, those niggas.
Well, the nigger side of our black people. I'm just saying.
Those ain't black folks, those are niggas. Now, the crazy part is that as we, like, in this last year, if you was looking at all the money being dumped everywhere else, I kept saying it throughout the whole year. I said, bro, tax time is going to be a motherfucker for a lot of people this year. Think they're going to get a lot of money, all that shit. Like, nah, buddy. Nope. All these people that's coming in this country, that's getting these food stamps, who paying for it? That's getting these stipend checks and all stuff, who paying for it? You know what I'm saying? Like, man, y'all better get y'all shit together. That's why so many people fighting this shit now. what you was talking about earlier with the gun control thing, right? Now, the majority of these red states are going to the gun control shit. I mean,
Constitutional rights. Yeah, it's
they're like, hey,
constitution to carry. Right.
yeah, you don't need a permit for it, right? So again, they're preparing for this takeover we was talking about. And right now, there are more red states than blue states. There are more red states than blue states. If like I watched the, I really don't be giving a fuck about politics because I feel like don't none of them give a fuck about us anyway. But if you look at for something told me to go look at the like the little Super Tuesday numbers or whatever case may be, right? Mm-hmm. And in the popular vote, like the amount of people that came out and voted for Donald Trump was, even with Biden being the only person on the card and Donald Trump competing with Nikki Haley and other people, he still had more competing with her, more people vote competing with her than Biden had running by himself. And that shit is crazy. So
you saw it firsthand. Niggers for Trump.
Oh yeah, niggas for
black
Trump.
Man was up.
Niggas for Trump.
Niggas for Trump.
Hey, listen. And I was like, man, look, they ain't one of them old motherfuckers give a fuck about us because they so far removed, or whatever case may be. If you think about it, it's tax season, right? If you really, really cared about the people, you know there are things that we need here in this country. Yeah. There are. The infrastructure's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Jobs, homelessness, all
Atlanta
this
is
bullshit.
Full of it, right?
It costs living in a fucking 2-bedroom apartment almost $3,000. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that, right? But not only are we getting our head beat off in taxes from our paychecks every month, now you're recklessly sending money elsewhere that we're going to pay for and they did during this time.
Yes.
So
we need those funds right here in America. Like you said, we got homelessness. You got, we have kids. We have education that we need to be paying for. As a matter of fact, some places you don't even have to pay for an education or medical care.
Yep.
But here in the United States, they get you for every penny down to the bone of it.
Listen, I say this all the time. I'm like, we are the literally like we are. Every American that's working the job right now, like we are literally slaves. Like we are. Like think about this, right? Think about it. Your money is taxed throughout the year. If you make a certain amount of money, you got to pay taxes at the end of the year, right? If you own property, you don't pay them property taxes, they're gonna take your motherfucking house. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like you have to continue to pay on these things.
Whether you pay your note or not, right?
Whether you pay your mortgage or not, if you don't pay them property taxes, they're gonna take your house.
Yeah.
Right. And so it's like you have to continue to work. That is, if you're on a hedonic treadmill, meaning you're running in place. You think you're moving forward, you're running in place, right? And this tax season is gonna be a rude awakening for a lot of people, especially people that made under, I want to say $53,000 a year. Because usually you make under $53,000, you get money back. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a rude awakening for a lot of them during this time of the year.
The more you make, the less you get, and the more you owe the government. That's why I ain't filed yet.
Last year they bust my head, but I'm talking about like people be talking about, man, I had to pay $1,500 this year. I'm like, that's it. Oh man, I had to pay 2 G's this year. I'm like, that's it. Man, motherfucking IRS been getting my ass since 2015, like destroying me. So I'm like, man, shit. I need to go out here and have some more kids. For any of y'all single ladies out here.
Don't do that. Don't mess up the population, Daya.
Go ahead. And come on, son. Hey, come on, baby. You get that. We can split that tax credit.
Then you already had this problem with somebody else in the other lady, the heavyset lady, and your tax money.
Oh yeah, all my big back friends. What's up, man? I need to borrow some money. It's that time of year, baby. What's going on?
Oh Lord, Jesus Christ!
I need to borrow some money because it's that time of year. You know what I'm saying? I know you getting $1,000 for every roll you got. Let me just borrow one, please.
Oh my God!
Because it get rough, and I always wait to the deadline. I'm gonna do better about it this year. I'm gonna wait and do the extension, whatever the case may be. I'm just because I'm still paying on taxes from last year. So I'm scared to go file. Yeah, I'm still paying on taxes from last year. Them motherfuckers that put me on the payment plan, it was like, sir, you ain't paying enough. and I'm sitting these motherfuckers.
But you can't get out. I mean, you saying that, your head is already, below the waters, not even above the waters, but below the waters, and they still taxing you. I mean, how am I supposed to do this?
Sherelle, I'm paying $600 a month in taxes.
You paying child support.
Man, listen. In back taxes, they put me on a payment plan. I'm paying $600 a month.
You in the arrears?
I'm in a fucking arrears. You know what I'm saying? So it's like man. And then I've been seeing people out there with some, how you go up and down social media, and then people like, man, oh yeah, it's almost tax time. I wish they heard me send them tax time. Wasn't that many of them this year? It wasn't that many people said, oh, I finally got my taxes.
Ain't nobody balling. What did they say? Ball till you fall. Wasn't nobody balling till they were falling. Not on Facebook, not on Instagram. The
ones that did, I'm gonna tell you right now, the niggas, all the ones that did get the tax and they got them little bit of money done, they out the country right now. They got a little bit of money back, they out the country right now. I'm telling you, they are. They either out the country right now, or they're looking at something cosmetic to do to themselves. Or
Texas already out?
Yeah, Texas is out. It's March. we got one more month to file, I think.
I used to be the first one in there, Diet. I'd be there the day before. Then she said, it's not till tomorrow, baby. And I said, okay, I'll be back first thing in the morning. But now, I'll wait.
I wait. But yeah, man. If you think about it right now, yeah. And then the ones that owe people money, they real quiet right now. They know they got it. They just real quiet. You know what I'm saying?
Because they owe somebody. That's why.
They owe somebody. But yeah, I'm telling you. I am telling you. And then you're gonna know who they are. Like, especially the funniest ones is the girls to go get the BBLs, to go get their butts done, right? Uh-huh. So you have to maintain that. You do. You have to maintain it. You have to do, massage it out. You have to work out. You have to do this stuff and make appointments to go back to the doctors or whatever case may be. Stuff like that, right?
Next tax season.
In the meantime, like they file in January, they get their BBL in February. It looked good till maybe like May. The next they'd have gained all the way back. Butt is saying one butt cheek is lifted, the other one is dragging to the ground. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because they stop taking care of it. You know what I'm saying? And we all know people like this. I know.
Like maintenance on a car?
Yeah. We all know people like this. Like, I'm telling you, I'm like, so you about to pay this money to go get this lifting, and you haven't seen a gym ever to maintain this. So
the gym ain't seen them since the last time.
Since
before they went.
Since they New Year's resolution.
Oh, you don't speak about no New Year's resolution, man. I done started working out. Listen, baby, listen. I'm gonna tell you, a girl like me, I'm trying to be snatched by spring.
Yeah.
Pray for me. Pray for me.
Yeah, I will, because what's the name? It's a year-round thing for me. I don't take no days off.
You ain't got no time off? Well, I ain't trying to be big back. So you say when you say big back?
Yeah.
I don't want to be big back.
Well, I don't think you can though.
Well, I can gain weight, but I lose it as soon as I go to sleep. It'd be like,
oh yeah, nah, I gotta work because I got up to I remember I got up to 240 at one time, and I was like, man, I was all button good.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Put a picture up and let me see it.
Nah, I send you one. I sent you a video, and I was like, man, I was getting tired walking upstairs. Goddamn, I looked down, I can see the tip of my shoes. I was like, goddamn. Man, motherfucker, I be laying in bed with women. They're like, you know how many times you stopped breathing last night?
What?
You
developed apnea?
Yeah, it was bad. It was bad.
I have to come along with that. But I'm trying, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be in my fitness moment, I guess my fitness moment until maybe next month, sometime April 1st, and then I'll just cut back to 3 times because I do it every day now.
Hey, I'm about to say, because if you get that, or you can go get the tax money and just go and get it all sucked on out.
Yeah, but I'm gonna still have the health issue.
I know that's what another thing. But look, since we talk about that, right? Since we are talking about all the taxes and stuff like that, right?
Yeah. Oh my goodness,
Now,
Johnny. Uh-huh.
one of my homeboys, he live in New York City right now. He said, man, they going through it right now. They said, man, he said they trying to increase the taxes up there to help cover all the bullshit they got going on and all this stuff. And he's like, yeah, man. He said, man, people and you, because you know, California and New York, people are fleeing those states at all time highs right now. Like people are fleeing them because of how the taxation is. Like even with the Trump shit, right? So you remember how they fining him $400 million, right?
Mm-hmm.
There are a list of 15 billionaire companies, $1 billion companies is up there because how they handling him and the tax levels and stuff like that. They are leaving, and that's going to kill New York.
Okay, they're leaving because of the taxes. Then they're coming down south, and
They're coming down south,
Atlanta or Charlotte. But then the taxes are going to rise there. I mean, come on, bedroom. I mean, a 2-bedroom apartment in Atlanta is going to cost you what, roughly $2,000-$3,000.
Well, this is
now.
I'm gonna say this just me. If I have I know that I'm gonna get my head bust on taxes, or I may be penalized for doing business a certain way, whatever the case may be. This is just me, right? Yeah. If I'm in New York and I don't want to go too far, I'm gonna move my headquarters to Delaware. I'm gonna move it to Florida. I'm gonna move it to Texas. I'm gonna move it to a tax-free state.
Tax-free state, correct?
Yeah, tax-free state. Where I'm still going to have to pay business tax. Of course, you have to pay your business, your luxury taxes, whatever the case may be, right? But it's not going to be smacking like it is in New York. And that's why so many people are fleeing New York right now.
Migrating, yeah.
They live. Virginia is full of New Yorkers right now. Virginia, the Carolinas, and Atlanta, Georgia. You know what I'm saying? Y'all start taking y'all ass to Tennessee, Mississippi, Alabama, goddamn. But everywhere else is crowded.
It is crazy. It's crazy, and everybody's complaining about it. But you know, what can we do?
But it's cause and effect though. Like you can't tell me that okay, this is what's gonna cost me to live here in this said place. Same thing in DC. You're not about to tell me that I have to pay this amount to live here. And then you're gonna like even okay, so here in Northern Virginia, right? Or in Virginia, period. There's a state tax, right? Mm-hmm. State tax. You got to pay a city tax, a county tax, and if you own a vehicle, you have to pay a personal property tax, or down in the rich area they call it luxury tax. You got to pay a personal property tax. So if just for you owning a car, in this state, you have to pay.
No, as if emissions is not enough.
Emissions, state inspection, and then you have to pay a personal property tax. When I lived in Chester, my personal property tax on my Cadillac was $1,400. It was lower this year up here in the DC area, but it was $1,400 when I lived down here. It was like $900 up here. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm saying, man. For real, man. American boy, we some motherfucking slaves.
Maybe y'all need Donald Trump.
Hey, man, look, I don't know what we need.
Maybe you need Donald Trump. He the only one that gave. Well, for me, I saw a change as far as like the finances. He was giving everybody money. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
yeah. Well, I mean, this is my thing right here. So with him, he did tax breaks for people that were well off.
Of course, that makes
sense. Yeah. He took care of his people.
Trying to say it is.
Yeah, right. He took care of his people. So once you start getting above, and once you start getting, I think he did it for people that paid, I think 38% or higher in taxes.
Right. So give to the rich and starve the poor. Right.
Yeah,
go ahead.
Yeah. So he did that. So it wasn't no better. It wasn't no better. So the issue with difference between Democrats and Republicans. A lot of Democrats are lifelong politicians, lawyers, stuff like that, right? Mm-hmm. A lot of the Republicans are businessmen, stuff like that. They run the country like a business. So they only see it from one lens, one scope. George Bush was a businessman. You know what I'm saying? His
Right.
pops was a businessman. Um, uh, Trump, businessman. Reagan,
His father was a
actor. Yeah,
businessman as well. Right.
yeah, exactly. Reagan, businessman. Like if you go back and you look, businessmen. You know what I'm saying? So they're gonna run it a certain way. It affects the low end people because they feel like if I'm running a $1 billion business and the government and now it says I'm on a government contract and they're paying me $70 for a person that I can pay $10 an hour to. That's the way Republicans run America. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm gonna take care of my head shed. I'm gonna take care of the people that's up here at the top with me. But y'all niggas down there fighting for the crumbs, I'm gonna give y'all just enough. And right now, just enough is just not cutting it no more. It's not. There has to be a major change in policy, legislation, and with everything with to deal with taxes, people, personal property, stuff like that. There has to be a major overhaul. Because right now, us dumping all this money overseas and giving money to all these motherfuckers coming here, they don't have to work for it and all this stuff. That shit is a problem. And right now, say, because I think 13 to 14 million in the last 4 years, migrants have came in this country, right? 13 to 14 million people have came in this country. Now, once they start gaining citizenship, they're going to start voting. This is what the Democrats are doing. So they're going to start voting. And what they're going to do, they're going to vote for the people that allowed them in this motherfucking and gave them the fair chance, right? So they're trying to secure the future of the party because black folks is winning off of the Democratic Party. They see we really not getting nothing from it. And you see more and more black folks talk about Trump, talk about Republicans, talk about fuck the Democrats. You know what I'm saying? I'm independent. I don't even know if I want to vote. You're seeing more and more of that. Then so they have to do what they can to try to secure their future. You feel what I mean? So and if they gotta shell out our tax money to secure their future, that's what's gonna happen. And they're gonna continue to do
it. That's sad.
That's sad. So, baby, if you out here and you aren't getting tax money back, and you go get your BBL, go be on your nigga shit because it ain't gonna be happening in a few years.
Woo! Y'all, listen, everybody better live it up now.
Yeah, for real.
While you can, because I don't see anything but destruction from this point out. Like 2024 has been very revealing. 25 is going to be crazier, much crazier.
Well, I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna tell you when it's gonna get crazy. November, the election, because again, nobody wants neither one of the candidates. Nobody does. So it's like, when do we stop voting for the lesser of two evils? Like, when does that stop? When does that stop? Right?
Why is no one else running?
They are, but they're not getting. They don't have
to
stay.
The votes. I mean,
they ain't getting the votes. Yeah. So it's like, and then what's going to happen? And then 4 years from now, they're gonna be trying to push somebody else down our throat that nobody really give a fuck about. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like a never-ending cycle. We need to go away from this two-party system. And I don't like talking about politics and shit, but we do need to go. There has to be a change. It has to be, because this shit is bullshit out here.
I don't see it getting any better. Just being honest with you, Daya. I don't. And now that we have this open carry, constitutional carry, November, starting September, October, November, it's going to be a lot of bloodshed. And it's going to be on our hands right here on U.S. soil.
Yeah. And then you think about it, right? You think about it. Again, a lot of red states are going to that open carry, right? A lot of red states are going to that open carry. Texas already had it. Florida, you know what I'm saying? Places like that already got it. Man, let Trump not get reelected and see how that shit turn out.
But that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You're going to start seeing the crazies come around September, August. You know what I'm saying? August, September. September, October. I wouldn't say August because it's just starting school year, but it's going to be bad.
All these niggas talking about they ride for Biden. They ride for Biden like that.
Let me tell you something. The sad part is, you know what, Daya? The sad part is, like, even though we have this, constitutional carry, us as African Americans, it's always us against each other. And we speak about this all the time. So all the mouth that we got, white people this, white people that. And the minute we get in front or confront one of them, we back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got the right to carry. Now you got the right to carry, you know what I'm saying, without having a permit. So permitless carrying, but they will never go up against them. Not all white people are bad. I will never put that out there because then I have white people in my family. So I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is it's like knowing the time, you know what I'm saying? Knowing when to confront a situation, but we do a lot of talking and fighting amongst each other. Mm-hmm. When it's time for us to go against the person that's really, going up against us and doing, doing us wrong, basically. We always back.
Yep. Yeah. No, for real.
We back all the time, and that's annoying. I can see how many you can watch the news, and I don't know how many people on YouTube I would watch and see how there's deaths, and it's not them, it's us against each other. This open carry is going to be for us. It's not for them killing us. It gives us more of a permission to kill ourselves.
I agree. I concur. Oh, you know what I'm saying? I mean, that's just the truth. Because it's like me and you go to the gas station. And you know what I'm saying, nigga walk in there, he bumped me. He ready to up his can at me, right? And the dude at the gas station, the Arab at the gas station, cussing his ass out, telling him he don't want his black ass in the store.
Don't bring your ass back in my store.
But he went up the can at me for accidentally bumping him.
Stepping on his damn tennis shoes he just bought with his tax money.
Oh, there we go.
We do it over the stupidest stuff. I mean, to me, it's the senseless deaths just because you got a reason to carry well, you don't have a reason, but you just because you have a weapon. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Do you remember Trump said it was okay? This is when I was teaching, and he was saying it would be okay for teachers to have a weapon in the classroom.
I remember that.
Yeah, and I think Texas did. I don't know if they adopted that or they went ahead.
I'm not sure, but this is my thing right here. So teachers are the most underpaid and stressed out people in the world. Imagine having your kids dropped off and to the care of somebody all day long, and they have to deal with that 5 days a week while you're out at work or you're at home relaxing or whatever the case may be, right? That shit is stressful. Me personally, I don't know if I would want my teacher with my sons in there with a pistol on them, maybe in a lockbox in there, so in case something happened. But actually on person, you coming in, you having a bad day, and them kids in there get to fuck with you and everything, and next thing you know, then Miss Elrod and they blew a whole bunch of kids' ass out.
Depending on what color Miss Elrod is, because if Miss Elrod is black, she going straight to prison. But if Miss Elrod is white, oh baby,
mental health issues, all that shit.
Yeah, they stressed her out. She was having a bad day. Her husband just left her. But if it's one of us, they don't care what happened. Yep. You know what I'm saying? The fact that you got a young child.
Yep. They be like, now they're like, fry that nigga. Depending on the state, fry that nigga. Because Alabama just executed somebody and Texas just executed somebody. Fry them niggas.
Wake up, Black America.
Yeah. I had this conversation with Trav. I think us as a community, us as Black community, we're not monolithic people. We don't believe in upward mobility. It's not enough of us to believe in upward mobility. As far as unity amongst us, I think we're too far gone. I like me and you, we do networking events. We go to networking events. We shake hands, we kiss babies and all that stuff. But there's a large community of people out here that's just like me and you that don't give no fucks about none of that.
They're lost. Yeah.
Lost. Us as a community, we're too far gone. If I'm gonna tell you right now, if we got invaded by fucking aliens today, invaded by aliens today, niggas that's beefing around the way still gonna go get that drive-by done. They gonna still go bust on the op. They don't give a fuck about them aliens when they
about uniting. Exactly.
Yeah, they like the niggas. The aliens can be riding through with the laser guns, killing everybody. They're like, I don't care. I'm going to kill my op. We too far gone as a people. And then not only that, black folks are desensitized. Well, this is all folks, black, white, Hispanic, everything. They're desensitized to that shit. They put the death all in our face. You can see it on World Star, YouTube. You can see it on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. We're desensitized to it. And then you got people out here. I just watched a video earlier where police was arresting a girl. Police was arresting a girl in front of her house, whatever the case may be. And the boyfriend told the police to get off of her. The police didn't let him go. He's upped his weapon and emptied the clip at the police. Yup. And they start shooting back, laid his ass down. So he was streaming this on Instagram Live. While it was going on, he was streaming it. He was streaming, recording this, and lifting up the can and busting that. Yup.
Sad.
Desensitized. Desensitized.
Very much so. And moving to Africa is not going to stop it. You know, a lot of us say, I'm going to the motherland. I'm going back home. For what? That ain't your house. And you're not going to go over there and disrupt it. You know how to abide by their rules. You know what I'm saying? When you go to their country. But when you come here to where you're free at, you come over here and make a ruckus. Make all this noise, killing everybody. Because you can. You can.
But over there, they will bury your ass up to your neck.
They ain't putting up with that foolishness over there. You ain't finna bring your behind back to Africa. Tell me you going home.
No, and then whether people believe it or not, there aren't that many countries that are welcoming to us. Ghana says, "Hey, y'all come home. Y'all can come home. We will pay y'all to come back, right? But leave that Western foolishness, right? Nigeria, Ethiopia, y'all can come on. We will pay you to come, right? Yeah. Uganda, we will pay you to come, but leave that Western foolishness where you at. Don't bring none of that bullshit over here. You know what I'm saying? South Africa, that's universal or whatever case may be. Egypt and all that stuff, they like, nah, man. Egypt don't want none of that. Morocco, all of them don't want none of that. But the Ghana and them like, yeah, come on, you can come.
Told you.
But leave that shit over there. Leave whatever you got going on over there, leave that shit over there. Because we don't want it here.
Exactly.
For real. Like, if you want to come over here, you going to rap, you want to do your thing, you want to get good with the music, come on. We'll support you. But all that other bullshit, leave that shit over there.
But that's crazy. Like, even, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to
go ahead.
I was gonna say, like, even in countries such as like Japan, China, and stuff like that, they don't have the open carry. As a matter of fact, I don't think they have a lot of weapons in those countries. And they're doing just fine.
And Korea was like that. Korea, man, listen.
In Korea that they were telling me about.
Hey, listen, and the motherfucking Koreans though, well, open hands smack the fuck out you like with the palm of their hand. You piss their ass off. They get the busting your ass with them open hands. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, as far as like carrying tools and all that stuff, nah. I can't remember one time looking at TV over there and they was talking about a shooting in Seoul or something like that. It was usually people protesting and the police whooping their ass or something like that, protesting all the time. But as far as like gun violence and all that stuff, nah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, man. Yeah. And I loved it in Korea.
Oh yeah.
I loved it in Korea. Yeah.
I'm sure.
Yeah. It's good.
Most of y'all love it in Korea.
No. Nah. But okay, so I put it to you like this.
Okay.
Korea was good for the experience in the peninsula because they do like fun festivals and stuff like that. But as far as us as black folks, they believe the white people are a superior race. So that's where they got K-pop. They got all their models look like real pale white at the malls and all that stuff. Like they're professional models and stuff like that. Yeah.
That's something.
Yeah. Now Europe, that's something different, boy. They love them from chocolate over there. Shit. You know what I'm talking about? Hey. Yeah.
That had nothing.
But man, listen. Yeah, you know what I've got, and I know you celebrate. I don't celebrate holidays, but I know that you're a woman. Happy Women's History Month. I've got to tell you that at the beginning of the show.
Oh, thank you, Daya. Happy belated Valentine's, I guess, because that's the last time I think I was on the show right before Valentine's.
But I ain't did nothing for Valentine's Day. You know, I don't celebrate none of that shit.
Well, Daya, I'm sorry.
I don't even know what the hell. I don't celebrate no Black History Month. Nigga, the only thing I celebrate in February is the Super Bowl.
And the only thing I celebrate is Cinco de Mayo.
Well, they about to take over, so you might as well get familiar.
I am very familiar.
Yeah,
very. I love it. Absolutely.
Nah. And nothing against the migrants and all stuff, because they come in here for a better life. So it's nothing against them. But I don't have a problem with them coming here for a better life. It's just it's frustrating that it's on my dime.
It takes away from what no, it doesn't. We don't want to work. But some of the jobs we don't. Just being honest with you, can't have a Black person at your house doing nothing. They can't do shit at your house without wanting to have a conversation.
Yep. Yeah. I'm like, nigga, I told you I had you come over here so you can replace my tub and shit like that. Man, like I said, I went to the U-Haul. I picked up like 3 dudes, and I moved from my 3-bedroom, and they had my shit packed up in the U-Haul in 45 minutes. Everything broke down, packed up, and loaded in U-Haul in 45 minutes, man. I'm not getting. If it was me and a couple of my partners, we'd probably still be working on that shit to this day.
No, if it was somebody Black, they would have said, well, excuse me, us Black people. So I don't want y'all to get offended, but if you do, that's on you. Like for me, I'm talking about like when I was moving off post, and they have the movers to come in. Now, if it's the white moving company that will come through, they come through packing stuff. They don't even want to talk. They're just doing their job. Even the people, even the immigrants or whatever, even your, Hispanics, whatever, not Hispanics, excuse me, y'all. The immigrants. Yeah. They come in and they work because they came to do a job. Black people, oh my God. They come in there. They want to, oh, this is real nice. Where you get this from? You mind if I use your bathroom? Oh, it smells good in there. What you cooking? Yeah, my mom used to cook. Man, if you don't get your ass up out of here.
Hey, listen, or them like taking cigarette breaks out there on the phone.
How many cigarette breaks you gonna take? Why I gotta hear you and your baby mama arguing? Why I gotta go through that? Why you gotta ask me, am I gonna give this away? Are you giving this away? You finna throw this in the trash? I'll take that. I'll be like, yeah, dog. And they break your stuff.
Oh, yeah. I'll be like, damn.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
But I still love our people. I still love y'all.
Niggas.
Y'all gotta do better.
Gotta do better. Especially during tax time. No, with that being said, man, I think we did touched on it. We did touched on it. I think it's time to move on to these community events.
It's your turn.
Yeah. So, community event. My community event that I want to talk about, the African American Book Festival, April 13th, 2024.
Okay.
11 a.m. to 5 p.m. Diversity Center, 1407 Sherwood Avenue, Richmond, Virginia. This is where I met Mayor Stoney at. When I took the picture with him and stuff like that, that's where I met him at. So, yeah, see, I be talking that shit, but I be around the right people. So, but again, it's April 13th, man. And y'all make sure y'all come out and support. It be authors out there, they be having food trucks, games, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that, man. It was good. And there was a ton of authors in there, right? But a lot of them didn't know how to sell their products. I sold a ton of books. I was in motherfucking face. Like, come on over here, let me tell you something. Come here.
So it's kid friendly.
Kid friendly. What's the name? I recommend it because he asked recommendations after. I said I think he needs to limit the amount of, say, like kid authors, right? I think it was more kid book authors in there than anything last year. I said maybe you need to kind of limit that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And nonfiction, fiction, we all write about different stuff, but these kid books, you got, and a lot of their illustrations look the same, like they're using the same person. Maybe you need to kind of limit that. or and see if you can find some comic book artists, black comic book
Yeah.
artists to show up. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Because I like comic books.
It's a
People with
lot of them.
cookbooks. Yeah, that's only like people with cookbooks.
Yeah.
It was only one person that with cookbooks, and they made a killing.
Surprisingly, everybody's vegan. So I'm surprised there wasn't a whole bunch of people out there doing, they had vegan cookbooks or, healthy eating.
Yeah. Well, yeah. It was only one person there with cookbooks. It was he had a couple people. It was two people in there with Black American history and stuff like that.
They could probably discourage everybody from coming out. They ain't gonna accept no people who doing cooking and stuff. He was the only one out there.
Oh man, look. But the food truck they had out there was on point. And then they had that. And the dude at the food truck, he's like, man, what you want? What you want? I said, man, what you got in the drink? And he made me a nice fine drink. You know what I'm talking about? My man had he had moonshine on his truck. So but it's a good event. Very, very good event. And then DJs be out, the music be playing, they got the bouncy houses, all that stuff, and it's parking all over the place. So
that's good.
Yeah,
I like going where they got parking at because I hate riding around.
Yeah, it's a real good event. Great event. So I suggest everybody take it out. African American Book Festival. I will be there putting in work.
American Book Festival.
Yep.
All right. Well, Daya, on my end only. Well, this is not an event here in Augusta, Georgia, nor Atlanta. This is going to be in Columbia, South Carolina, which is like not too far from here. It's like an hour and 15 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
But they're going to have the Ghana Experience.
Oh, shit.
The Ghana Experience, and actually it's going to be hosted by the Ghana American Association. So I didn't even know we had so many. Was it Guyanese? Is that what it's called? Yeah, in Columbia, South Carolina. So they have an association. If you want to join, if you're Guyanese and you want to join, feel free to do so. It's going to be March 30th.
Ghanaian.
It's called the Ghana Experience. It's a gala. So the attire, in order for you to get in, the attire is going to be black tie formal or African attire. And the cost is $50, between $50 and $185. So I mean, if you want good seats, $185. You want to sit in the back, nosebleed, $50. Yeah, that's probably standing room only. I'm sure you don't have a seat with that.
Yeah, that's definitely unique for Columbia.
Yeah, I didn't think that we had stuff like that, but yeah, they're gonna be doing it, but it's gonna be at Suite 60 9221 Two Notch Road. And again, that's 9221 Two Notch Road, and that's from 6:30 to 11:30 p.m.
Listen,
on March 30th.
And if they like real Ghanaians, or you know what I'm saying, or like real or real Nigerians, don't come in there with that bullshit and be like, nigga, you are gay. Get out of here.
Yeah, they're not gonna let you come in there with that foolishness. You're not wearing no tennis shoes or none of that. You're gonna abide by the rules as if you're in Guyana. So, as I stated before, if you buy the ticket, there's no refunds. Students can get a discount if you're a part of a college or university. There's a discount for the tickets. And I guess that's just about it. The tickets are on Eventbrite. So Eventbrite, look for the Ghana Experience.
Okay, that sound dope.
It sounds real good.
Because especially for that area, so I know they controlling everything. Because it's a ton of Africans up here. Ton of Africans.
Yeah, I know.
There's a ton of Africans up here. So those events like that come a dime a dozen. So I know they are handling business down there.
Yeah, I hope so. I mean, it sounds like it's going to be a great time. So
okay,
don't miss out. Make me sweat, make me holler. Yeah, don't miss out. So that's my event for the week.
Oh yeah, that was okay. So we came on some good events this week. So, read of the week. Read of the week.
What you got?
So my read of the week is "Assholes: A Theory" by Aaron James. "Assholes: A Theory" by Aaron James. Now this book breaks down what it means to be an asshole, how you can be an asshole, how you can avoid being an asshole. And it breaks down situations in your life, the final moments in life that can trigger you to being an asshole. Like, it's a very, very good read. I'm halfway through it right now, and I'm like, damn, this shit is really, really good.
Wow.
Yeah, it's real good book. It came out a little while ago, and I had it on my bookshelf, and I was like, man, let me go ahead and check this thing out, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I just started reading it. I was like, oh, okay. Because somebody else's book is on the way. Larry Moon's and Sherelle's.
Ooh, yep. Yeah,
So
my mama cussed me out about my book, so
yeah.
there was too much sex in it, so
shit, that's what it's supposed to be.
Yeah, she ain't pleased about that part. I said it's just a book though. But go ahead, I'm sorry. It's definitely just a book. I did not have sexual relations with that woman. I did not. Yes, it's just a book, like your books. You know what I'm saying? When you write them, you just going off the dome sometimes. So.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Now, the read of the week this week is Assholes in Theory. Now, there are a lot of great takeaways from this book. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna give you too much, but
give me one.
Yes. Well, how to handle situations without lashing out and stuff like that, and how to quell your asshole tendencies. So I felt like it was time for me to read this book because I've been asshole to a lot of people lately.
Not you.
I'm always an asshole. Yeah. But that's my read of the week.
Okay, great read of the week. If it's on audio, I will definitely listen because sister be a little busy now.
You have your moments too.
Yeah, that'd be great though. That'd be great.
So with that being said, now we talk about all this positive community events, read of the week, and stuff like that. Can we get into the dumbass of the week?
Yes, let's get into that.
Dumbass of the week. What is they talking about? Because there's two of them this week. So this is the problem in the world, right? Niggas like to imitate art. They like to imitate art, right?
Okay.
And these two dumbasses, right? Them evidently they've been watching too much Power. I don't watch Power, but I guess it's a dope boy show. They've been watching too much Power, too much Force, too much BMF. You know what I'm saying? Any movie, too much New Jack City. They've been watching too much of that, right? These two fucking idiots, I don't know what made them think they were going to get away with this, but again, niggas. These ain't black folks, these are niggas. Like they emulate art. They watch too much TV. They listen to all that trap music and think that shit is real.
Reality, right?
They think it's reality, right? So these two are getting dumbass a week, and I'm gonna tell you why. 2 Las Vegas men arrested for trying to fly to Paris, France, with 73 pounds of premium marijuana in their checked luggage. Niggas didn't even put it underneath the plane. It's fucking stupid. They didn't even drop it in the plane. They had it in their checked luggage, meaning they walked through the TSA with it. And you going out the country, 9 times out of 10, they be having the dogs over there. They tried to walk through the TSA with 73 pounds of fucking weed in their checked luggage. I mean, in their carry-on luggage. 73 pounds. 73 pounds. They tried to walk through TSA with it. So, Kaliq McCalister, 33, he should have known better. Nigga, you was around when Big Meech and them was out here in these streets. You should have known better. So you know how they turned out. You know what I'm saying? I come from the Rayford Evans area, you know what I'm saying? Alpo, all those. I'm a little bit older. But you was out here for this. So you already know, 33 years old. And Christian Knight, 28, were charged with felony possession with intent to distribute transport and transportation of narcotics and conspiracy charges. and they deserve every single one of them fucking charges. These niggas tried to carry not 1 pound, not 2 pounds, not an ounce, not a blunt. BMF got these niggas' minds all fucked up. When I say BMF got their mind all fucked up, Power got their mind all fucked up. These niggas don't need to be watching the Stars Network at all. They tried to carry 73 pounds of weed, not regular weed at that, premium weed, high, like gasoline, like gas, not no
that
Reggie.
Is crazy.
Not no Reggie, gas. I'm talking about $30, $40 a blunt, $50 a blunt, gas. $100 a blunt, gas. Right? So the officers found 68 large vacuum sealed bags full of the suspected weed in 3 carry-ons. They were initially loaded onto a flight to Iceland. It was initially loaded going to Iceland. Because, I guess they had to send the bags there before you got to Paris, wherever kids may be. Who knows? Yeah. Who knows? Right? So the total weight of the marijuana was 72 pounds, 15 ounces. So just an ounce short of 73. Has a street value of roughly $350,000 in the U.S., which is with the potential of selling for more overseas. So they not getting the weed we getting over here. They not getting the weed in Europe that we getting over here. You know what I'm saying? Unless you're in Amsterdam or Ireland or somewhere like that. But in Paris, they're not getting the weed like we get it from Mexico and South America and all that stuff. They're not getting that. Or like how the whiskey been growing in America. So if 350K over here, which is more, 73 pounds, 350,000 is 350, maybe a low ball. In Paris, if they went out there just for 1 pound of that shit, in Paris probably was going for maybe 30K. Maybe. For a pound of weed. So they would have quadrupled their money. So again, these niggas they imitate art. If you out here listening to this music and believing it, if you watching all this gangster shit on TV and you think that shit real, you too fall in this category as dumbass of the week. Fuck is you talking about? These niggas is fucking dumb.
That's crazy.
Yeah, stupid. Fucking stupid.
I mean, at least they, should be able to know what's on what they want on their books. I'm sure they're in prison by now.
Oh yeah, they in jail. Mm-hmm. But the carry-ons, they tried to take it through, and then they was like, I guess because they were so big, they was like, hey, you gotta check these shits. Yeah, so
that was dumb.
Very fucking dumb.
Yeah.
That was
I guess they wanted it in their possession, like you wouldn't, not trying to chance it to go up under the plane because you don't know who at Delta, Southwest or wherever they're flying in from or flying to. You don't know who might go through their bags and take their stuff out. So, to carry it on your possession, I'll take the chance. I'll risk it.
I'm not gonna lie. If I was a baggage handler and I smelled the gas through a motherfucking bag, I would have took it.
I think I'll risk it. I'll risk bringing it on the flight with me.
Yeah,
I mean, I know it's stupid, but I probably would risk it because I wouldn't want nobody else to take it.
Hey, listen, they would have been a suitcase short. They would have been a carry-on short. I'd be like this. I'm like, y'all smell that? I would have opened it. Now, if they were doing a domestic flight, I would have probably understood maybe a little bit more on the domestic flight. You know what I'm saying? Because we're a little bit loose with the flights over here. So, but these niggas was going to Paris.
It was one of us, ain't it?
2 of them.
2 of us. Well, yeah.
No, we black. Those are niggas.
Yeah, you did say it was a difference.
Yeah. Nah.
Crazy.
Yeah, man. So those are my dumb ass of the week. Fuck is they talking about? I ain't gonna lie. If I smelled one of them suitcases, I'm like, man, I would have opened it up. I would set that bitch right to the side.
I don't know how they couldn't smell it because one thing about weed, it seeps through. That smell seeps through anything. Unless you got one of those sealed things.
That's what I'm saying. But It wasn't regular weed. That's what I'm saying. They said like if it was regular weed, maybe, but it wasn't regular weed. So it was like
I do not like the smell of weed at all. I don't. I can deal with a cigar.
yeah.
I can deal with anything else, or not even a cigarette. But I don't like cigarettes or cigarettes or weed. But I can deal with cigars. Weed, mm-mm.
I can tell you right now. Yeah, if I loaded one of them, and only two of them suitcases would have made it. I would have scanned. I would have scanned all three in.
You would have got yours.
Oh,
You
I
would
would
have got
got
yours
mine.
up top. Yeah.
What they gonna do? They gonna report a suitcase missing
Yeah.
with fucking 15 pounds
Yeah.
of weed?
Yeah, they're gonna report it and they're gonna tell you what was in it. They're gonna say it was weed in there.
15 pounds is missing.
Yeah.
You think you want? So we had a suitcase that didn't make it. What was in it?
Weed. They're gonna say it. It was weed.
Ah, man. Shit.
You might as well risk the chance of telling them.
Shit. These fucking dummies. They probably would have told themselves fucking stupid.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, it's fucking dumb, man. But those are my dumb asses of the week, man. It's fucking stupid, man.
Yeah. So I know it's about time for me to tell you about my travel tips. Don't have a lot, but
Mm-hmm.
I'm traveling a little bit more this year, guys. God's will, nothing happens. So Burna Boy is coming to Atlanta. I'm going to be traveling to see Burna Boy. I didn't even know who he was until my daughter told me. So I'm going to see Burna Boy in Atlanta tomorrow, Friday. We're leaving Friday to go for Saturday. And Tennessee, I'll be going there in, I want to say that is June or July. Oh, April. I'm sorry, April. We're going to Tennessee. And July, we're going to Texas. September, back to Texas. Yeah.
Part.
I got some traveling. San Antonio and Houston in September.
Oh, okay. You about to go to the H-Town.
Now I just want to see, everybody talk about Houston and
it's
stuff like
it's
that.
crowded now.
Huh?
It's crowded. It's crowded.
Houston, I know, like Atlanta. Now.
It's way more crowded than Atlanta.
Doubt
Houston is crowded. So in 2017, there was 2.5, there was 3.1, 3.2 million people there, right? There's 10 point something million people there now. It's crowded.
It's a lot of people moving to Houston, so
yeah, it's crowded.
Be all about. So as far as the travel tips, before you go, it's some things to avoid. So one of the things to avoid would be making sure, to avoid that just make sure that you're dressed for the airport, because a lot of people get there, you get in line, you go through TSA, you're standing in a long line, you realize you have all these layers of clothes on, and you're holding up the line because you got to take off your jacket, then you got to take off this, you got to take off that, unbutton your take off your belt. Be prepared before you get there. Make sure you have all your stuff in its rightful spot, like all your paperwork, whatever you need, your ID, your
boarding pass.
Boarding pass. I don't know why I couldn't come up with that. So your boarding pass, your identification card, whatever you need, make sure you have that in a pocket, one pocket, so you can constantly pull it out, because you're going to have to, use it to go through. And make sure that your clothing, once you get to the TSA, that you have on loose fitting clothing, maybe like a jogging pants, shorts, tennis shoes that you don't have to lace all the way up, maybe some slip-ons, just something very comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Because people hate being back behind people who got to take off all their clothes and take their electronics out the bag and all the other kind of stuff. So
yeah, and make sure y'all funky smelling hoes have drawers on, because sometimes I be in there, y'all be smelling stank in line.
Make sure your socks don't have no holes in it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if they do, it happens. But
yeah, that too.
Yeah. So it's like I said, I didn't have a lot. I know that's just one of the things. Just make sure you're prepared before. Make sure you get the I would go online before I travel. Each airport or airline carrier has their own way of doing things. So just make sure you check in with them as far as like the liquids, as far as the ounces and your medications and stuff, how to store them.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good travel tips. That's a good travel tips right there.
Yeah.
Good old travel tips.
Nothing much, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing much.
Yeah.
But that's all I got, Dahlia.
Okay, man. I know you're gonna enjoy that old Burna Boy. Learn some songs before you go.
I got to because I don't know that except for what TikTok has. My daughter told me, she said, look on TikTok. That's all I got. I don't know.
This dude is like one of the top recording dudes in the world right now.
Is he really?
Yes. Burna Boy
Oh.
is one of the top recording guys in the world right now.
Oh, we got to get there early then.
Yeah. No, for like dead ass. Like Burna Boy is one of the top recording artists in the world right now.
Okay, so what I'm probably going to do is go and park my car and then take a Uber to wherever else we're going to go and then just come right back. That way I don't have to move.
Yes. Because there's gonna be a lot of people down there. You're gonna see when as soon as you get down there, he had the the Hawks arena.
No, State Farm. Yeah. Yeah. But I hope I have fun.
It's gonna be packed out. It's probably sold out.
It probably is. Yeah, it was selling out when we got the tickets a couple of months ago.
Yeah, it's probably sold out. Man, it's people traveling from all over the state to come see Burna Boy.
Yeah, so my sons, well, they're my family too. So they're coming down from New York just to see him. And I would think that in New York, like he would have been in New York and they would have been able to see him.
He went sometime last year, and the show sold out so fast they couldn't. Yeah, he didn't do another show.
Dang.
Yeah, because he had to go back to the continent.
Well, I'm looking forward to it. I don't know. I mean, hey.
Yeah. So Burna Boy. But yeah, man. So I hope you enjoy the show.
I hope so too. I'll report back to you next week, guys. Will nothing happen?
Yeah. Well, this was another great show. I think it's time to close it out.
Time to close it out.
All right, man. So tell the people where they can find you because they already know where they can find you at right now. But
Yeah, right here in this chair. So you can find me, Sherelle Davis, Miss Vet Davis on Facebook, and on Instagram it's just Sherelle Davis. On I was going to say MySpace, but God, we ain't got that no more. On Instagram, on LinkedIn, it's still Sherelle Davis. The only thing I have that's different is Sherelle Miss Vet Davis, which is on Facebook. And where can we find you at?
At the Off the Diet Shakur at Journey of a Jackass TV on YouTube, where you can catch us at 2. You can catch me at Off the Diet Shakur on Facebook. Yeah. You can catch me at Off the D Shakur on Clubhouse. You can catch me at Off the D Shakur on Fanbase. You can catch me at The Writing Bama on Twitter. I'm in all these places. I'm just everywhere. I'm everywhere.
You everywhere.
Everywhere. You know what I'm talking about. You can catch me at the Big D Shakur on Pornhub. You know what I'm talking about? Let's go, baby.
Okay, go ahead and tell them bye.
All right, y'all. We catch y'all next week. Peace.